I come home from work, I'm worn out and beat. I crack a cold beer and I prop up my feet. Big Mama's in the kitchen just a slaving away. I'm tired and I'm all hungry at the end of the day. Rump roast, shaved ham, pork will do. She's got a hot big butt steak waiting for you. I'm tired of poultry from the old turkey plant, but all of the women are juicy and fat. It's a dirty, tough job, but someone's got to do it. I'm a man in my prime, and I'm coming for you. Rump roast, shaved ham, corn dog will do. She's got a big, hairy butt steak waiting for you. Butt steak. Proper and prim, church every Sunday and no drinking gin. But even Jessica Hahn, she cannot deny you when you're off of the clock and you worked overtime. Rump roast, shaved ham, pork butt will do. She's got a juicy pink butt steak waiting for you. Oh, butt steak. Come right here and try to tell me your lies. Really tell you this, baby, I'm through. Next time you hear these ones, I'm gonna scream out. Big rainbow, you lied to me before. You lied to me before. You lied to me before. You lied to me before.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? We are getting things started. The show will start real soon. In the meantime, I just wanted to say hey to all our patrons on patreon.com/Unsung Dreamers. We thank you so much. There's some extra stuff over there for those of you who become members, and we appreciate that very, very much. You guys are awesome. You pay for some stuff around the studio that we need to take care of. So if you want to support the show, you can do that as well. And you can go to patreon.com/Unsung Dreamers and do stuff like that. If you want to just throw us like $1 or $5 or $1 million, you can do that too by PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. Go ahead and shoot us a bone there if you want to, if you like what we do and you have fun with us every week. In the meantime, I'll tell you what, did you like Joey Skidmore? Like the music that was going on over here? It was awesome, right? In the meantime, before we get things going, I just wanted to put up a picture of something that we're going to describe, we're going to talk about real soon. I'm not going to say anything, well, maybe I will. I'm just going to put this up. This is a little bit of summy-sum that kind of happened this week. Now, is that the Jeep coming or going? I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe we'll explain it. Yeah, I think we will. I think we will do that. In the meantime, we are going to start real quick. Get here, call your friends, share this on your Facebook page. Go watch us on YouTube, all kinds of goodness. And get us out there and get more people listening. If you know anyone out of state, out of Missouri, call them right now and say, hey, watch this goofy show. Let's watch these people be really funny and silly and goobery and all kinds of fun like that. So share it on your page and let people know what's going on in Springfield, Missouri on a random Thursday night, the 1st of July. July 1, 2021 is what this is right now. So this picture defines something that happened this week, and we'll get to that. We'll get
Why do you like talking about your car troubles?
Because it's something. It's something to talk about. That's why. You guys ready?
It's so goobery.
Hi, everybody.
So
how are we?
Goobery.
Is it goobery?
Murica. I already saw Miracle.
Murica. Wow, because you saw my hat? How about this shirt right here?
Oh, my goodness.
The bottom line to this shirt. Look at that. American band. Done deal. American band.
Listen.
Done deal.
Listen.
Hey, Amy.
Hello, loves.
Hi, Brian.
Hello,
Hi, Tom.
Amy.
Hi, Jared. Everybody.
How's everybody doing?
Call your friends. Call your neighbors. Get them
Yeah,
on
so
here.
anyway, I landed Joey Skidmore this week. If you listen to the Monday morning...
You landed his record. That sounds really weird when you say you landed Joey Skidmore.
Nobody talks about having sex with somebody by saying I landed that person.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Nobody does?
No, I've never heard anyone say...
Help me out. Somebody help me out. I landed
If I had
so-and-so.
sex with a girl, I didn't land her.
Oh my God, people say
I
that.
tapped it. I maybe would say, like, I tapped it.
People say they landed it.
Jared says, do you say that to her, Dan? You talk about your car and trailer troubles on this and Monday morning medication. Get real!
Thank you, Jared.
All right, maybe I talk about my car
appreciate
troubles.
it. See?
Hello, Kimberly Nutter Butter. And yes, they do, Dan.
See, they do say they landed someone.
I've never heard landed. I've heard tap that.
Because-
like I tapped that or banged that or something.
Only Jeff Ward lands them.
Jeff Ward's the one that I got the phrase tapped that from.
Yeah, I know. And
All right. I didn't land Joey Skidmore.
Because you are a sheltered little Christian boy.
I didn't land Joey Skidmore, okay?
Jeez, oh, pizza place.
I found his record. Welcome to Humansville.
Look at that.
If you listen to the Monday Morning Medication, you have already heard side A of this record, and I think it is hilarious.
Just the
So
first
funny.
song.
Produced by Lou Whitney.
The first song, Butt Steak. Are you kidding me right now?
It's produced by Lou Whitney and the Humansville. Hold on. I don't know how to. No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Isn't that what it's
Humansvillians.
What?
Humansvillians. Tapped that, hit that, had that, got that. See, that's what I'm more thinking, like what Jared's saying there.
Landed that.
I've never heard landed that.
I've landed
That just
someone.
doesn't have a good ring to it.
No, it doesn't, but it's still a pejorative for fucking hooking up with someone. It's still the same thing.
Mike McWhorter says, man, it has rained cats and dogs all day. Oops, I mean cats.
Hasn't landed any dogs?
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Jared says, I've landed some butt steak.
I love that second chorus. It was like, she's got that hairy butt steak.
Hairy butt steak.
It's like, way to go, Joey. Way to not give a goddamn.
We didn't know if he was still around or hanging out or whatever in
No,
this
he's still
area.
around. We're already working on getting him on our show.
But yes, we are working on that.
Butt steak.
Butt steak. I see what you did there.
He probably doesn't want anyone to know.
Sent
that song would not work in these days.
We sent friend requests to him, and he accepted our friend request. Top check, please. Okay, Jay, are you going to stick around this time? Because you seem to have disappeared, Jay, after I gave you that.
Check.
Maybe I should make you
I know, he
wait.
just comes around for that, and then that's it.
Maybe I should make you wait. At least share it on your page and tell other people to watch.
All he wants to do is steal everything I've worked hard for.
Oh, including me? You think he wants to steal me?
Yeah.
Top check. Top check. There you go. There you go, Jay. That's for Jay.
I'm joking.
There you go, Jay.
Anyway, yeah, I guess I went ahead and did my Johnny Q. Public shirt with the American flag. You did your American flag hat.
Yep.
Which just automatically, that makes us assholes.
Right.
That we
we're
like
totally,
America.
We're dickheads.
But
'cause we
anyone
like our
interested,
country.
I still have stickers.
Oh!
These are like fucking going on 30 years old. And I still got a bunch. So if you want a Johnny Q. Public sticker, it just says the name over and over.
Just
and
like
then
the
at the
shirt.
end, it says an American band done deal.
Just like his shirt.
Just like the shirt, yeah.
Yeah.
See? It's the same thing.
But from far away, it just
But
looks
anyway,
like a flag.
just I'm not selling these. I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna fucking take the time to ship them. If you want one, I'll throw some in my Jeep. Just hit me up. Whatever. Come by, get them. Whatever you want to do.
Mark Davis says, yes!
Yeah, just whatever. I got this handful I have right now is only one of 100 more handfuls I have. So if you guys want one of these, you can have them. You can have them. Just, I don't know, hit me up and let me know what you want to do. So anyway,
I'm just going to start by talking about my Jeep because I like talking about my Jeep.
oh yeah, you started with your Jeep
So
picture.
people are not even asking, but I'm going to go ahead and explain that picture. You all know we had the Jeep breakdown and needed a motor built and all this stuff, and it's been about 2 months, I guess, since it broke down. Gosh, has it been that long? Oh, anyway, so yeah.
No, it's not been that
Has
long.
it? It feels like
I
it's
don't
been
think so.
a year. Driving, and then like 2 weeks after the Jeep broke down, our work van broke down. So we've been a one-car family for, I don't know, several weeks now. And it's been annoying, and it's been whatever, but we've dealt with it, and we've made it work, and it's okay. So we get a call, I think it was Monday, saying my Jeep was done. And no, Tuesday. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what days. Wednesday? No, it was Tuesday. Tuesday. We got the Jeep was
Lord, bro, make up your
done.
mind.
I'm just saying, I don't even know. But anyway. Jay Stevens says, I need to form a Johnny Q. Public tribute band.
Yes, he does. That would be awesome.
Wearing a blonde wig, it'd be fantastic, Jay.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be so freaking good. So there's really not a funny story to this other than when I got it back, I had it for about 2 hours, and all of a sudden I went to O'Reilly's to get a headlight because I had a headlight out, and there's a gushing sound coming from underneath my Jeep, and it smells, you can smell radiator, and the radiator was just spewing, and it was like, what the hell is happening? So I took a video of that, and then I opened the hood, and I saw that a hose was just freaking had a hole in it, just spewing, anyway. So I sent that to the guy. I sent both those videos to that guy who fixed it over at Jeep Kings in Stratford, and he said, I will come get your Jeep right now. That's a hose. I'll fix it. I'll come get it with the Jeep with a trailer. And so that's exactly what that picture was them right in our street picking up my Jeep, and they fixed it and brought it back to us the very next day. So yay, Jeep Kings for making good on that stuff. So, and the hose is great now, and I got the Jeep back today, last night, got the Jeep back last night. They brought it back again. We didn't have to go to Stratford to get it. They brought it back again. So yay to Jeep Kings for getting me a new engine fixed up and bringing my Jeep back and having it done. So I have my Jeep back, ladies and gentlemen. Yay!
Yes, it is back.
We're a 2-car family again, and we can make things happen now. I still have a transmission issue I need to fix, but
So how's you guys this week?
Jeep. Hi,
Um,
Stephanie. Stevens, I see what she's saying. Steven's Jeep has been in the shop for 4 months now. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but that sucks. Nice to see you, Stephanie.
It's nothing worse than having the Jeep in the shop.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible. And then you need things out of your Jeep that you forgot to grab and all this bullshit.
Jay Stevens wouldn't understand because his Jeep is awesome.
Yeah, I know. His Jeep is pretty rad.
That he bought with Bitcoin.
Now, Krista, Merca. That's already been said earlier. Yep.
Merca.
Merca. Yep, we said that makes us assholes because we are wearing red, white, and
Chris,
blue.
I also have stickers
yep.
that match my shirt. If you're interested, I have lots and lots and lots. I've actually got thousands of them that probably ought to just be thrown away.
I've thrown away tons because they're all stuck together.
Curled up from being wet and shit. But
I have tons that are stuck together. So
anyway, plenty to go around.
Yep.
Plenty to go around.
So, but he's not going to send them and ship them. It's
just hit me up or just come by my house. I'll leave some on the porch. I don't give a fuck.
In the mailbox. We'll just leave them in the mailbox.
I don't give a fuck. Just come get some if you want them.
We also have Unsung Dreamers stickers too with the old
Yeah, but they don't stick.
tagline.
Those are shitty stickers.
Oh, they don't stick to the outside of your car, do they?
They don't hardly stick to anything. Mike McWhorter, let's go.
What's Mike saying?
Let's get this show started.
Here we go.
Mike McWhorter would be the guy to do it. I had a dream. Was about to go on stage with Kenny Loggins live, but I don't know how to play any of his stuff. I just said, it's okay. You can do this. I didn't do that.
In the dream, you didn't do that?
Julia Lake.
Hi, she says, finally here. How are all you
here.
Star-Spangled Biatches doing?
We're doing good.
Star-Spangled Biatches, that is us. Yeah. Does anybody know why we're wearing this stuff? Mike says he was
are such a goober. It is unbelievable. It's unbelievable how much.
It's my job. My job is to be a goober.
I woke up stressed.
Stressed?
Mike said I woke up stressed as hell. It was weird.
Yeah, those kinds of dreams are weird. I've walked out on stage in my dreams. I've walked out on stage.
Should I? Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I've walked out on stage with a dream that like you're walking out on stage, there's a huge crowd, and you walk out and you're going, I have no idea what we're doing. Like I don't know what song we're doing. The band kicks off something and you don't. Has anybody ever had that kind of dream? Have you ever had that kind of dream?
No.
Where there's completely an unprepared thing?
I've had that reality.
Jay says Mike woke up in the danger zone.
I've had that. I've had that reality,
oh
not
my
dream.
God. You're funny. You're funny. Julia, what's going on with Julia? What's she saying?
Julia Lake Cobb. I'm wearing a ridiculous amount of Patriot wear for the next 4 days. Salute me.
Good job. Good job, honey. Good job. I love it. And she's not talking about New England Patriots, Tom Brady crap. No. What's Jared saying?
Says, not to be all spammy, he promotes his show on our show whenever he can. It's Jared Spam. Anyway, but speaking of JQP, Julia and Joshua killed somebody be at the live show on karaoke, blonde wig and all.
Oh my God.
Man.
So I'll address that.
That sucks
I'll
because
address that.
That's awesome, but it kind of sucks because we were not able to make it to that show. And I'll tell you exactly why we couldn't make it to that show. It's a long story, but my brother was in town for some stuff. And I don't need to get into all that.
No.
My brother was in town for some stuff and we totally missed out.
Yes. Sorry about that.
Julia said, oh my
crap.
God, right? I sang the fuck out of that harmony part.
Oh, you can write it out on this show. You can write it out.
Yeah, but maybe she has a
thing.
specific conviction for it.
All right.
I don't
All
anymore.
right, no. Christy, what is Christy saying? The only stage dream I've had was I was hired to be Beyonce's backup singer and I was too good and she got mad and fired her agent for finding me. Ha ha, that's a great dream. I love it.
Oh man, back to this Johnny Q thing. I think that is so great. I had no idea that was part of the plan. I mean, even if I did know, it wasn't like I was just sitting at home and didn't go. I just literally tried very hard to go to that audio roast show he's talking about, which was last Friday. Mm-hmm. Occasionally now, Audio Roast is doing live shows where you can actually go participate. And here's what I love the very most about the Audio Roast live podcasts, live shows, games, Jared, whatever it is. Here's what I love the most. Do you know what I love the most about them? See if you can think.
Pray tell, Dan. Oh, you want me to think?
What do I love the most about the Audio Roast livecast shows?
I'm guessing that it's not live.
Oh my God! You are such a soulmate. Oh my God, I knew you would fucking figure it out. I love that they do not go live when they do them, because I am sitting here at home currently, right now, tonight, after hearing all this news that's being typed out to me, realizing I fucking missed it. And I would rather have that feeling of, I fucking missed it, than to be able to just jump on and watch somebody's live video of it, because then I would be looking through this 2-inch by 4-inch screen, probably vertical, and being like, oh, it's all distorted and shitty and blurry, and oh, that's kind of funny, he, he. And then I could jump on here and tell Julia Leigh Cobb she did a great job, tell Jared Isaacs thanks for the hat tip to Johnny Q. Public, and tell Joshua Poole that, like, oh, he did awesome, whatever it was, you guys are hilarious. But I can't. And the reason why I can't is because there's no live videos, and I fucking love that.
And
I missed out.
That makes you do what?
That makes me want to go to the next one.
That's right.
See, that's how not doing live videos fucking works.
We saw all the stuff after the fact, and we were so upset we didn't
I will
go.
tell you right now, because of Ben Russell, I will never go to another Dirty Saints show ever in my life.
Don't have to.
I will sit at home in my underwear. I will sip tea with chopped up shrooms in it, and I will just watch Ben Russell's videos. I don't need to ever go to a Dirty Saints show again.
Oh my God.
All right.
I'm going to go back.
Anyway.
We're going to go back here and rekindle some of these comments. That was great. I'm so glad I guessed that. That was cool. Christy, the only stage.
We already read that.
Oh, that's right. Wait. I went too far back.
Jared said we missed out. And then Mike McCorder said, funny thing, a girl I was dating and all about dumped me, and one of the CDs she got away with was JQP. Oh! Mike!
Ouch.
Listen,
That's
I don't
love that.
have, if you're talking about extraordinary, brah, I don't even have very many of those. I think I had 2 sealed extraordinary CDs, which what's important, let me explain to you what's important. And Mike will be able to relate to this. The Johnny Q. Public Extraordinary CD was released in what they called a digipack. Mm-hmm. Oh, he got another one. Mm-hmm. Sweet. Okay, cool. Do you have the insert, Mike? Did it come with the insert? The black, you know what I'm talking about. When I say the word black, you know what I'm talking about. Let me know if you got the insert. Because what was weird about them is they were released in a digipack, is what it was called. It was not in a CD jewel case. But it also had an insert. A digipack was more just like a cardboard. Tom Hembry says he's got a copy. It was just a cardboard, it was cardboard. And it didn't have any place to put the insert.
Right. I don't know that you have one here.
I'm not gonna open my last one on this show.
No.
You guys aren't worth it. Listen. listen. So it just opened like this cardboard thing, and it had the CD on one side, and it was still kind of hard cardboard on the left. And then just sitting in there was this insert that had this black face that matched the cover of the blue face, and that's where all the lyrics were. So those are very hard to still have, because if you kept that CD and put it in your Case Logic or on your shelf, most people lost the insert because there was no place to put it.
Because that's a terrible design.
It was a terrible.
Isn't that what the plaque is made from? Or was it Welcome to Earth?
What are you talking about?
What you're
the plaque
talking-
is the digipack. It's
Yeah,
the
so
digipack.
that's on your wall in there if you want.
Yes, but it doesn't have the
it doesn't
insert.
have the
in it.
actual insert because it was probably lost because it was a terrible design.
No, it was bitching though because at the time, hardly anybody was doing digipacks. Is
Digipack.
what they were called.
Ooh.
Dude, they were bitching.
Digipack. He's gonna go grab it. I'm gonna go back here. Jared's giving you shit. Not live, streamed, you mean. Jody Guy says, hi, Jody Guy. Love me some Jody Guy. There it is.
Oh
You
my
got-
God, is Jared fucking busting my ass
Yeah,
about my technicality
and
again?
also, he says, when they sang Body B, he said they made it sound better than the original cut. Good job. Good job. You're coming around. Yeah. Good
I
job.
doubt that,
Good
but yes,
job.
I guess what I meant is the stream. They didn't stream it. Okay, it was a live show. Jesus Christ, this guy with his fucking technicalities.
Jesus Christ.
No wonder he has troubles in his love life. Listen.
Wait, what?
All right, that was a joke. So this was the digipack. So it literally, this is it. This when you took the cellophane off.
That's it.
I don't even have the fucking CD
The
myself.
CD's not even in there.
It's got no pocket. Nothing.
There's nowhere to put the lyrics.
So there used to be, including me. I'm missing my insert as well.
I'm doing this for Tom Henry real quick.
So it's kind of hard to tell on this camera here, but it's just cardboard. That's it. There's no plastic. There was no. See, look how thin that is. And this does not open right here. That's glued. So anyway, we had this insert, and so most people lost their inserts.
Gone. Yeah.
Um,
Oh, you counted 7 on that, Tom? There was.
but
more.
I have.
Thank you, Christy. There were 7 more fucks.
I was trying to
8.
say, I had 2 of them, and I gave my son Elvis, still wrapped, one of 2 that I owned. I gave him one of those for Christmas this year,
Yay.
and I kept the other one.
I bet he's keeping it wrapped.
So as of right now, I currently only own one of these that is still cellophane wrapped. Fuck this shit. How did that subject get brought up?
I don't know. You like talking about yourself. That's why.
Oh my God, no! They were talking about doing some Johnny Q at the Audio Roast podcast show,
Oh,
which
okay.
is very, very sweet and very awesome.
That was awesome.
I really wish I would have saw
Gosh,
that.
I wish there was some live video of that.
Some streamed video.
Sorry.
Watch your
sorry.
mouth.
Fucking. Oops. 20.
Anyway.
Oh, Tom Henry.
Oh, I've got an update about Johnny Q Public.
Epometer
As long as we're
27.
talking about it,
Okay, do it.
this is no joke. I am not fucking around here. This is no joke. This is real.
Okay.
I can show you. I don't need to show
Wait.
you the text.
Before we go, Brian Betancourt says, "Who keeping track of the technicality fuck ups? Who, yo?" The way you wrote that, it sounds like that. Go ahead. What's real? Dan?
I might have talked about this before on the show, but there is a development. Okay. Mike says he's pretty sure he's got the insert.
Oh, nice.
I'll have to find it.
It's a true fan.
You don't have to find it, Mike, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Ben Harrell.
Ben says he
"I
needs
need
one of those stickers.
You've got
it's
one.
yours right here.
You can have 7.
It's on the floor. Come pick it up.
Right now,
No,
actually.
that's a joke. I'm kidding, man.
You can actually come
I
right
wouldn't
now.
treat you that way.
Ben Harrell.
Anyway, Ben Harrell is my absinthe guy.
Yes.
You know,
Oh,
some people have Coke dealers.
Right.
Some people have their pot guy.
Right.
Ben Harrell is my absinthe guy. If you guys
We discovered
if
absinthe.
you guys haven't drank absinthe,
Wow.
it's a good time. But I do have a development.
Real quick, before you say that, I can't tell you how much I love singing the harmony part on Body B. It's epic.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you very much for that.
Awesome.
And thank you, Audio Roast, for doing that.
Yep. Absinthe guy. Go ahead.
That
Okay.
sounds like a really fun time.
I know. It was so
And,
awesome. Thank you for doing that.
That's great. So a couple of months ago, I'm a part of this other group that kind of still dabbles in that whole 90s Christian music scene. It's a long story.
Facebook group.
But anyway, it's a Facebook group, yes. And they kind of really just focus, because the 90s, interestingly, were the best. Hey, there's Chet Smith.
Over on YouTube. Chet's watching on YouTube.
The 90s music scene was just so good for like everybody. Like rock and roll, country.
It was a great decade.
It just a lot of, I mean, as far as like pop music, as far as like that kind of shit, you know, I don't know about some of the indie stuff that people get into, but I'm just saying, as a marketing standpoint, it was good all around. And that includes Christian music. Yeah. Christian rock and roll was the best in the 90s than it had ever been before or since, I might add. And why am I saying that? Oh, because there's a Facebook group that is just all about the 90s Christian rock, okay? So this kid posts on that. Now what?
Wasn't good for glam rock.
No, it was not a good decade for glam rock.
Sorry, Jay.
You are correct about that.
Jared, right before that, had said 90s was the best decade for all genres. Fight me. And then Jay Stevens like,
not for glam rock.
Excellent.
Very true, very true. But hey, we were all ready for glam rock.
We were ready for something. And now it's back, so fuck it. Ready
okay, so
all the
anyway,
tributes.
so there's this group on Facebook. So this kid posts this thing of the Extraordinary record, the one I just showed you. And he was like, oh my gosh, why hasn't this been re-released on vinyl? And so I was just like, what? And so there was 4, 5, 6, there was a couple kids. Oh my God, that would be so great. Take my money. Oh my God, this would be amazing. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe we can figure out how to do this. So I got on there. I was like, hey, I'll look into it. I mean, I don't really know what the process is, blah, blah, blah. It's a long story how, not political, but like the red tape it would take to re-release that record on vinyl at this point. But I was like, okay, fine, I'll check into it. So anyway, when was it? Last week? It was just like a week ago.
Yeah, it was not long ago. Yeah.
So Mark Davis like Guardian was awesome.
Well,
I've got some fun Guardian
McWhorter
stories.
said, check out Guardian, Jay.
Oh, Mike McWhorter.
And then Mark comes back with Guardian is awesome.
Guardian.
And Jared also says glam needed to die. 10 years was enough. Is your sweet Axl Rose included in that?
I don't think Jay Stevens would like Guardian. They were way too clean for Jay. Come on, guys. I mean, musically, okay, but Guardian didn't sing much about landing that bird. I was bouncing
Landing
back.
that bird.
I was bouncing
Landing the chicks.
No, so anyway, I still have the phone number of my record label president.
Not his current record labels.
No, I don't have a record label right now. I am signed to Audio Roast Records.
That's it.
Listen, but I still have the phone number of the guy who still runs Goatee Records, right?
Yeah.
So I texted him the other day. I was like, yo, like, we need to release Extraordinary on vinyl. We need to re-release that shit on vinyl. Mm-hmm. And I got the bubbles, man. I got the bubbles. Instantly, I got the bubbles. I was like, up, here we go.
When was the last time you had spoken with him?
Last time I've talked to Joey, well, I don't know if I should have said that, but his name is Joey.
Just not Joey Skidmore that we played earlier today.
No.
Just
not
leave
Joey
it at that.
Skidmore.
Leave it at that. When's the last time you had talked?
Last time I talked to him was probably actually like a conversation with him.
Or at least a text. Anything. Any kind of contact.
All right, we're on the floor.
20. Oh! And he probably has the absinthe too.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Oh,
There
man.
it is.
You
Look.
did throw it on the floor.
Yeah, there it is.
Seek and you shall receive. Look at this shit right here. Ben Harrell, ladies and gentlemen.
Ben Harold.
Woo! Pull up a chair. There's a chair.
And he
over
brought the
there
poison.
somewhere.
Do you still have a black chair in here?
Yes.
What?
Uh-oh.
Something's broke. Was that your broke?
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
So don't
shit.
worry. It was
We
mine.
got some others. We got some others. Fucking Ben Harrell's is
Oh,
crashing
you
our
brought
party.
2 glasses
Look
and
at
one
that.
broke. Okay.
All right. And he brings the shit.
Oh, that's the absinthe.
That's the absinthe, isn't it?
I'm telling you, Ben
Oh,
Harrell
geez,
is
oh,
my
pizza
absinthe
place.
guy.
Look at this.
I gotta get him a.
How did that glass break? Hey, the story will be continued?
All right, you keep talking
Continued
for a second.
soon. I'm gonna just double check. I kind of said, I asked if, what about your precious Axel when he said 10 years was enough. Jared says, no, GNR tried to be glam for Al of 2 years to get into the gig. Once in, God, I can't even read. Once in the declared, what's your writing? It's not my reading. Once in the declared it to be, once in, God bless America. Type better, Jared. I can't read your shit. Once in the declared it to be lame and tossed hairspray and just went, I don't know what you're trying to say. You got to use punctuation and shit. I'm trying to read some shit here. Try better. Write that again, Jared, and come back to me on that. Mike McWhorter says, what's up, Chet? Hope all is well. And then Mike McWhorter also says, so you're say GNR or just posers following trends? That's what he's responding to Jared's, I don't know, funny. They declared, you guys, help me out. Help me be able to read by punctuating and using proper English. Holy Jesus.
Check out my little baby mason jars.
There's a mic on the floor
Okay.
over there.
That's okay. I don't know.
But it's all good if in
see it
case
for a
you say
second.
anything.
Ben doesn't want a mic. He's going to
He's
for a
like,
second,
he's only
'cause
hanging
we're doing
for
a
a
shot
second.
of absinthe.
Are we doing a shot or is it
No,
a sippy?
we're doing a sip.
We're
We're
doing
doing
a sip.
sippies. Yeah, you can't really shoot
Because,
absinthe.
boys and girls, this is like a purple-black liqueur. Look at this fun glass.
All right, where did we...
Oh, Chet Smith, hang on. He says, I am back, bitches. What? I thought you left town 5 minutes ago. What?
Nothing. Nothing.
We're missing what? Hey.
Back up because I was...
Okay, because I already tried to read this freaking paragraph from Jared, and it's all cockeyed.
Guys, I really wish Joshua Poole was my wife so that we could do a show together, because she just scrolls up and down. Like for those of you who don't know, there's a screen and then there's comments, and she has this fucking ball thing, okay? That
The
blue.
best mouse ever.
And when I look at the comments trying to read them from you guys, she scrolls up and then she scrolls down and then she scrolls up and then she scrolls down and she goes, and I was like, there's a comment, and she scrolls up and she scrolls down and she scrolls up and she scrolls down. So I never get to
You left for 5 minutes, and I already talked to people.
All right, I have my baby mason jars and I
Dick.
need absinthe in them. There we
Where's
go.
the dickometer, Tom? You're doing the FO-meter. Where's the dickometer? Holy crap,
How about
Daniel.
Ben showing up with the absinthe
we-
after I just said
Right?
Ben
Right?
is my absinthe
Here,
dealer?
you get the fun glass because you brought it.
Okay.
I'll take one of the
Okay.
mason jar glasses with the little sippy sippy.
That mason jar held that bird
I'm
in.
giving a little get, so I got my sticker. You got your absinthe.
Got your
That's how-
sticker?
That's how this works.
We got an absinthe.
Okay.
He's doing a pop in. I feel you,
All
boo.
right, he's just doing a quick pop in.
Feel you, boo. Where's my?
Cheers. I
You
feel like
got
my
that?
pinky should be
Hang
up with
on.
these little.
I
You
do
got
too.
the fun glass. I
Where's
get,
the
I
fun
get
glass?
that one. You got the fun glass.
Yeah.
There we go.
can still do
He
both.
might have already
Stick
been
my
hitting
pinky up.
this. And a pinky up. We're sipping. Absinthe,
Ben
you don't
Harrell.
shoot it because you'll die.
So good to see you,
So good
Ben.
to see you, Ben. And we're going to sippy sip some absinthe. If
Are
you
we
haven't-
doing this to the extraordinary vinyl release?
Well, we don't know the rest of the story yet. But okay.
Ben got his sticker.
He got a sticker.
You can have a couple stickers, Ben. I got a whole bunch of
Oh
them.
my god.
Stick them everywhere. Okay.
Going fast, ladies and gents.
Going fast. Here we
If you
go.
haven't tried, hey Ben, can you read right here?
Holy shit. That
I don't
is.
have my spectacles here.
Oh, gosh.
So wow, I need to take a sip real
That
quick.
stuff's more intense than the last stuff you brought over.
Yeah, what was that last stuff?
The last stuff was Manson.
Oh.
This is something different.
Mansynth?
Yeah, it was Marilyn Manson.
That was good.
Oh shit!
Holy crap.
Bring on the green fairies, Jay Stevens says.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, you sip that. You
My
sip
fucking
this
belly
shit.
is on fire
Absinthe,
right now.
like it's still. I think mine is still. Just as for Jay, but for Jay, the absinthe is right here.
It's so good, though.
Did
I'm
you
not
hear-
saying it's
you
bad.
didn't hear
it's
what
so
I
good.
said, and I
No,
love it.
I do.
Licorice in a cup. It's like licorice in a cup.
Oh, it
It's-
is.
Your ass.
But
It's got a black licorice kind of
it-
flavor,
oh.
but it is just. Oh,
it's-
it'll
it's
warm you
just
up.
Burn, baby, burn.
Chet
It's
Smith
your
says he's
burn.
back after 6,000 miles.
Oh, because he went traveling. I know.
Yeah,
I was just giving you shit,
6,000 miles
Chet.
later.
Welcome back, son. Oh my wow. Oh my wow. Tom Hembry says Led Zeppelin versus GNR. Go. All right, we got a lot of comments.
I didn't finish my story, so
I'm
I texted
scrolling.
Joey.
And I'm scrolling back to where we left off, and you can finish your story. Go ahead.
Okay, and I got the bubbles. Did I get that far?
Yes.
And actually, he came right back, and he was just like, you know what? It's funny that you texted me this because the first 4 records, when Goatee Records very first started, there was only 4 records that came out. And it was us, and it was a band called Christafari, and it was a band called Grits, and it was a band called Out of Eden.
Go
and
back
there
to the
was
second
only
one.
4.
What was the second one called?
Christafari. They were
What is that? Christ Afari?
Christafari. Christafari.
Like safari?
Kind of.
Okay.
Dave would know.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead with your story, babe.
Christafari.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know, I'm probably not pronouncing it right.
But still.
There was a lot of very kind of Jamaican Rastafari, like it was that
Oh, I see.
Rastafari or
Got-
whatever.
I gotcha.
They were Christafari.
Okay.
Okay, they were an amazing.
So they were like a Christian reggae type idea.
and they were
Okay.
very amazing.
Cool.
We were a rock band. Grits was hip hop, serious hip hop, and then Out of Eden was just like pop.
Pop.
I don't mean to say just like pop.
Well,
They were pop.
gotcha.
So we were like the 4 first records of Goatee Records. He's like, we've never re-released those 4 records on vinyl. I was like, well, I mean, I know it's a stretch, I don't know. He's like, do you think we could sell 500? And I was like, we sold
Do
almost.
you think they could sell 500 vinyls?
We sold, I think, 100,000 of Extraordinary.
Right.
And I know it was 20,
Years ago.
pushing 30 years ago.
I know.
Came out in 94, 95.
Yeah.
So 2025 will be 30 years. So I know it's a long time ago, but I'm
Right.
like, surely we could sell 500.
Everyone loves retro
Because
shit.
apparently 500 units would be sort of the, like, we'll do it if we can sell 500.
Gotcha. Yep.
And I'm like, man, I don't know. I think we could. But anyway.
So tell us on here. I'm gonna go through the comments real quick.
Anyway, I said I just wanted to throw it out there and plant the seed. I didn't know if it would be a hard no or what. It's like good to text you, good to hear from you, buddy. Hey man, how's things in Missouri? Hey, it's good. How's things going for you? Hey man, it's good. We caught up real quick. And he came back and he said, it is absolutely not a no.
So
That's all I got for now.
might have a re-release.
That's all I got for now.
That would be spec.
Extraordinary on vinyl.
Tiki-tacular.
I'm working on it. All right, now let's go back. Oh my gosh, this absinthe is something else.
It's not a shooter, man. It's like, look at him, just kick back, all chilling. Jared Isaacs, there's a mic on the. He said he means on the floor. There's a mic on the floor. Only the unsung screamers, dreamers. Yeah, I know. It's on the floor because it's out of the camera view until someone gets here to use it. Anyway.
She's gonna get all worked up again, Jared.
I know.
You better watch out.
I will.
You're gonna get her all fired. Ben doesn't want to talk. He just wants to chill.
That's right. He's just drinking he's
just
sipping.
chilling.
He's sipping. Christy Presser says, hi, Benjamin. She says Benjamin, but I know she means Benjamin.
That's okay. I can be Benjamin.
That's
She-
right.
she can
Benjamin.
call
It's
me
cool.
Benjamin.
She can call you Benjamin. It's all good.
I like Benjamin.
Actually,
My
I do
tongue is
too.
actually numb.
I know.
All the crappy nicknames I've heard.
That's Jared says Joshua doesn't control the comments on TARP. That'd be me. Oh, the Audio Rose podcast. Sorry.
Oh, TARP.
He's
I got
trying
you.
to be all
Okay.
cool with
all
his,
right, all right,
his
all right.
little.
He
right.
thinks it's the same as GNR, but it's
Right,
not.
it's not.
But it's
so
not.
anyway, Jay Stevens says, "Bring on the green fairies," and I think he means because of the absinthe. I think that's.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what he's talking about. So what's Julia saying? Julia says,
Julie
go ahead.
Lake Cobb.
There it is.
Guns N' Roses was a rock band formed from a mashup of 2 glam rock bands, Hollywood Rose and LA Guns. They came from glam. Look at Little Glam in the beginning and then said, fuck this glam, we're rock and roll.
So Jared, Kudos, right? Kudos to Julia Lay, right? Julia Lay. I should say that. Oh, okay. Chet has to go. Bye-bye.
See you, Chetty.
What is Mike saying?
Stick some of my... Okay. All right. Mike McWhorter is saying, I gotta create voices for everybody. Mike McWhorter is like, stick some of my shots from the JQP reunion show in the liner notes so I can tell my old girlfriend to suck it. Yes, I'm over it.
Is that your Johnny Cash sound? Is that
No, that was my John Wayne. I think
John
Mark
Wayne.
McWhorter, I'm going to give him a John Wayne
Okay,
voice
all right,
because
all right.
Mike McWhorter is such a punk.
He is
And-
a punk in a good way.
Oh, yeah. Fucking in a good way.
a good
Yeah.
way.
Have you seen some of his pictures standing in front of his fucking muscle cars? I love that guy. He's such a punk rocker. No. That is a funny comment, though.
I love it.
Put some of my shots up at JQP so my girlfriend can suck it.
Yeah, we need to post
I'm
those.
fucking down with JQP, bitch.
What's-
I'm down with the JQP.
Oh.
Down with the JQP. Are you down with the JQP?
Oh. I don't know what that means.
Shit, what the
That
hell?
was a Johnny
Huh?
Q Public song,
What was that?
but it is now. It's not. Never mind.
That song right there?
He's decided.
Yeah, Ben knows that's not a Johnny Q Public song.
Krista Meadows, Honey Buns. She says, "I know Christopher."
Yes,
And she probably spelled it right, too.
No, that looks right. Christofari.
Oh,
Yeah,
but it's Christopher.
It's Christofari is the best I know how to pronounce
Got
it.
you. Maybe she can do a little fucking pronunciation.
No, the
key.
record was damn good.
Christofari.
It was like legit
Yeah,
reggae stuff.
that's cool. That's really cool. Oh my gosh, Christy Presser. Geez, what drink did he bring? It's called absinthe.
Absinthe.
Where's the bottle, Ben? Let me
This
show-
shit is the shit, bro.
It's this
Mark
particular-
Davis says we are opening for Christofari in October, so they're still together. I'm glad to hear that because I didn't know.
My lips are tingling.
I know.
I know. I was just saying, my mouth is like
look,
numb.
Look, 80%. Fucking hell. That's why you sip it. It's not a shooter.
Yeah, that's the real shit.
It's not a shooter.
Mark says they're open for Christofari.
That
That
is
makes me really
awesome.
happy
They're
because
still
I wasn't
playing.
sure if they were still playing or not.
All right, so Jay is saying, trick question, Tom Henry. Without Zepp, there is no GNR. That's a statement, not a question, Jay. That's a statement. Or is it without Zepp, there is no GNR? And go. Mike McWhorter says glam rock, not glam rock, hard rock, butt rock, who cares? I like music based on music, who cares how they look. You know, that's a good point. That's a good point. I do. I dig that, right? And then Chris is just singing some freaking.
What will people think if they hear that I'm a Jesus freak? What would people do when they find out it? Oh!
Sorry.
It's so funny. Like, there's only a few
DC
people
talk.
who would understand why the hell that comment relates to what we're talking about in relation to Joey and Christofari and everything else. That's hilarious. I love it.
Nice work, Krista. Let's see over here.
Tom says to Jay Stevens, who cares? No glitter involved.
Right? No glitter. No glitter involved. Tom also says, Jared Isaacs, Canadian humor. I get it.
What did Jared Isaacs say?
I don't know. And I'm just going to go right to Jared's comment. Mushroom hair. No mushroom hair tonight. None. I rewatched my episode because I couldn't remember the fucking mushroom hair talk thing. I watched it. Yeah. Still pissed. Anyway. Jared says, Mike's deserve stands. Ben, can you grab that mic that's on the floor right
He doesn't
there?
want to talk.
No.
Listen.
No, listen, focus.
Oh, it's on a stand.
It's on a stand. It's on a stand. Look, it's on a stand. That's all we need.
It's just a little bitty
It's
stand.
on a stand.
Because we wanted to talk to his
All
knees.
right, go ahead and put it back. It's like-
Stephanie Norton said, I feel like Dan's been telling the same story for an hour.
He has. And that's what I live with every day.
I probably have, Stephanie.
I live with that every day.
Oh my God.
The same stories for an hour. What's going on here?
Man, do you want to finish that? That's like strong. And
Jesus.
I still gotta drive.
Okay, I'll finish.
That's what the insiders have referred to for a year now as TARP. The insiders or the wannabes or what? What are you talking about, Jared? I don't even know. Just playing. Holy cow.
Breathe, Dan. Breathe.
Breathe.
No, I'm good. I'm good, man.
Jared
I'm
says,
good.
Krista, check your private messages on your artist page. Also, feel free to unblock me from your regular account. Would you personally talk to her instead of cluttering? Wait a minute. Jared Spam. You're talking to
He
people.
promotes his show on our show whenever he can. It's Jared Spam. And apparently he sent you a dick pic, Krista, so I wouldn't
Right.
open it.
Wait.
He said, check your private
Check your
messages on your
private
artist page. I sent you a death may die dick pic.
That's what he did.
I painted my dick with white face paint and black face paint, and I sent it to your artist page.
Chris says, oh my God, love it. You sang it. Yep, go T. Woo! Thank you very much. Wait. Jay says, Trickster begs to differ, Mike McWhorter.
I'm not familiar with Trickster.
Mike says, Trickster is 1 in a million.
I don't think
And Mark
we're
says,
just not familiar with Trickster.
No, I'm not. That's why I'm just skimming through here. Jared says, tell me more about your pissed offness about mushroom hair. No, I'm not going to because I'm over it. I don't dwell on past problems. Bye now. I can't because she's got me blocked. Oh, right. No, we're not because I don't think that he's bought that. Has he? OnlyJared.com?
Oh, I don't know. It's funny. She said, I came because you blocked me. And then I said, he's probably sending you a dick pic. And he was like, or it might be a guest invitation.
Oh, to be all proper and shit. I got it. I got you, boo.
Of course, I was joking. I didn't think for real that he was sending her a death may die dick pic with his wiener all painted white and black.
Oh, so you got one too, then, Dan.
Right?
Yes, surely I would have
Okay.
gotten one too.
Right.
He's not going to send them out without me included in the group.
Right. It's a group text, right?
Oh my gosh, I have written half of my jokes for my roast. August 19th at the Riff. I have gotten through about 6 of my major jokes, and I struggle to say them out loud privately in my car while I'm driving down the road because I'm so uncomfortable that I'm saying what I'm saying.
Yep.
It's so good. I've actually already
Smooth that.
I've already let a couple people in on a couple of my jokes, and they just look at me like, hey, I've got this thing coming up. It's my roast. It's my 50th birthday, and we're doing like a roast of me. And so, I will also be able to talk and say some things too. So without telling you everything, I just want to throw you one of my jokes just to see what you think. What?
You're going to actually reveal one of your jokes?
No.
Oh.
I just talked about.
I see what you're saying.
I'm having a conversation with
Gotcha.
somebody
Yep.
that I've said, like,
got
just
you.
let me run one of my jokes past you to see what you think.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, all right, fine. I was like, okay. And then they just look at me like, you are such a fucking asshole. And I'm like,
It's a fucking roast.
I'm like, is it that bad? And it's just like, I don't know if it's bad, but I also don't know if I want to be friends with you anymore. And I'm like, what?
You revealed one of your jokes too.
Tom Emery said, because I think I did reveal one to him.
You do.
And he was like,
Just
the
slightly.
joke preview was slightly unsettling.
But fantastic. But
fantastic.
You revealed it to none other than Mr. Monty Lortz today as we were.
I did let Monty Lortz hear one of my jokes
and
today.
he goes, "Oh, this is a rated R.
Oh, it's
roast."
going to be rated R.
It's like,
I was
no,
like, Monty,
motherfucker, it's fucking. And he
It's-
goes, "Oh, it's rated X. Well,
it might be rated X.
It might be R with hard edges."
The signs that we're going to put entering into the riff at the very bottom is going to say potential slight nudity. Please don't bring your kids to my roast.
No,
Krista Meadows, the roast is August 19th.
It's a
we need to actually
Thursday?
do a little banner because we're only like a month and a half away.
I'll freaking grab that shit. You know I
No,
will.
not right now, but I'm just saying
There's a
it's
banner.
August 19th.
is a
And it's at
banner.
the Riff.
And I'll grab
And
it.
it is definitely 18 and up unless you have cool ass little kids like I do.
Right.
Because Bono, my 12-year-old, might actually be on the dais.
That's right. He might.
And he might actually be harder on me than anyone there.
That's right. He might. I think he.
So if you got cool ass little kids, they can come. If you don't, if you got little fucking bitches that can't handle some
which
shit,
means the parents are little fucking bitches.
yes, then don't bring those kids. But for the most part, it's 18 and up.
Sorry.
And there
It's-
won't be nudity. I was joking about
no,
that, but I'm
no.
just saying it's gonna be rough.
Boom. Sauce. Right fucking there. Look at
Yeah,
that.
there it is.
So that's what we're talking about right there, Miss Meadows. Check that out. It's the 19th of August. You have a little time to get ready, to get a
I'll be
dress.
honest with you. We actually knew we were going to do this a year ago. And I have heard some jokes that have been written about me. I'm not going to tell you who wrote them. I'm not going to tell you anything about that. But just in the preparation of knowing this was going to happen, I've heard a couple of the jokes that have already been written about me.
And me.
And it's brutal. It's brutal.
So bring it.
It's hilarious. So if you want a totally different kind of experience, we might do live music afterwards.
Maybe. We don't know yet.
We haven't
We'll see.
decided that yet.
It could be.
And we might also include dinner, like a legitimate dinner, like somewhat formal as you got in your closet. Don't go rent a tuxedo,
Yeah,
but
don't.
if you got some nice clothes, like we want it to be sort of nice, like the Oscars, like
Yeah.
the other celebrity roasts.
Go look
like
at some old school roast stuff. We're going to
things
see.
like that, and we might actually even do like a catered in or something like this, full blown sit down dinner with the show, and maybe we'll end it with a live band. We are literally still trying to scramble
Get
and
this
get
shit
this all
going.
figured out, but we're just throwing you out some ideas of what it's going to kind of be like.
But like I
it's
said
a
with this-
Thursday night,
Right.
which is kind of weird, but
We might start it at like 6:30.
yeah, it might be an early start.
But the shit is gonna roll. And but this logo that I made here is this man of the hour thing. I know it's funny, it's silly, but this is paying some respects to the early roasts of celebrities like Dean Martin roasts and stuff like that. So we want it to be vulgar, we want it to be mean spirited, but with heart. We want it to be raw.
Oh, there's still going to be love involved.
Yes, of course there's
Don't-
love.
don't worry.
Everything.
The
every
whole
bit
point
of,
of it
out
is to
love.
roast the shit out of me and then, do it in a way that I actually don't give a shit. If you want to roast me even harder,
If you want to
than
just
that,
be
I
a
don't
dick,
care.
that's cool too. Is what.
But I
what
do
they
get
do.
to talk at the end.
So if you have things to say, we have.
If you want to go too far,
Kristen
I'm a
Meadows-
little bit
Kristen
capable of
Meadows
that.
Says fuck love.
fuck love.
But here, I will say this.
Krista would actually be great on the dais. I don't know
Yeah.
if she would do it,
I
but
don't know
we'll
if she-
talk to
because
you.
she has to hear it back from you.
We'll
So
talk
that's
to
the
you
thing.
directly.
If you're on the dais, you're gonna get it back from him. Just saying.
Oh, don't scare people. Here's
Not
okay.
scaring
Here's
people. Have some balls.
no. It's got
Jeez.
nothing to do. Listen.
It's got nothing to do with
The-
balls.
Would you stop interrupting me?
Oh, really? How's it feel? Welcome to my world. Thank you very much.
Listen,
He's gonna mute my mic.
I will. I will beat your mic.
But before you go on, I will be in the audience of that rose, shuddering in horror, but unable to turn away. LOL, bring the pain.
I'm telling you, it's going to be bad, guys. It's going to be unlike
be great.
anything that's ever been done in Springfield, Missouri before. We've got plenty of people out there playing live music. We have plenty of people out there doing comedy. Kristen Meadows says, wow, look how Dan reacts to balls. No, that's not what I was reacting to, Krista.
Tina says, "What's love got to do with it?"
Krista thinks she knows everything because she knows Sinbad. Her and Sinbad are text buddies. Listen to me.
Don't say something funny when I'm sipping absinthe.
I'm just
Shit.
saying, I don't want anybody to feel like they should not come because they're super afraid that I'm going to go too far. That's all I wanted to say. It just I would hate for someone to sit at home like, I would love to go to Dan's roast, but I'm afraid that he's gonna say something really out of line about me, and I don't want somebody to think that. I'm not gonna do something that makes somebody feel like me.
No, them.
Okay, I guess. Listen, I guess if you want to be a little bitch and not show up because you're afraid of what gets said, well then. I've written a few jokes already about some people that I think are gonna not come. Like there are a few people that, like, just generally speaking, I would think they are a shoo-in to come.
Yes.
Like
yes.
they are seen,
of course.
They are seen at every major event in Springfield, Missouri. So I've written jokes about them because I think they're going to be there.
Totes, yes.
But I also think they're not going to be there. I think they are going to like shun it and turn their back on it. And guess what? In Jeff Ross style, I'm still telling my jokes, whether you're there or not.
Yep.
So if you want to check it out and not be a part of it, and I'm stealing a page from the Audio Rose podcast, I will not be streaming this show. There would be no streaming of this show.
Nope.
So if you miss it, you miss it.
Brian says, so the guys will wear suits and the women will barely wear anything like the Oscars.
That would be wonderful.
That'd be fantastic.
That would actually be wonderful.
That'd be fantastic. There will be posters. You were talking about the posters, so you never got clear.
Well, disclosure, like we are seriously worried about like if the riff is open on a Thursday night to the public. And let's say somebody just strolls. Let's say
it's usually
let's say
Papa
somebody.
Green Shoes.
Let's say okay, but let's say somebody has like 3 kids at home, all under the age of 4, and they've been going fucking nuts taking care of these kids for the last 4 years, and finally. Mom comes to town from Colorado, and she's spending their mom.
Oh, grandma. Okay.
And grandma.
Got you.
And she comes in and she's like, listen, how about I take these kids tonight so that you guys can go out and have the first date night you've ever had in like 4 years. Don't you worry about it. I will take care of everything. Okay, Mom, here's the medicine. Here's he likes Cheez-Its and she likes these Ritz crackers. And I got it, honey. I've raised kids. I'm fine. You guys go have a good time. So they're like, hey, let's go to Classic Rock Coffee to just sit down and kind of have a latte, froca, mocha, noca, noca, mata, naka, macarata. And then it's like, okay, that sounds really awesome. So then they're there and they're like, and they see all these people coming into the riff, which is behind Classic Rock Coffee, to the side of it kind of actually. And so then they think to themselves, oh, there's something going on in the other room and it looks like a lot of people are going and it would be really, really fun. We just haven't had a date night in so long. I would love to go.
Let's go, honey.
Let's go. And then they walk into the riff and they hear hell coming out of my mouth, talking to people in the crowd and or on the stage. And then she's like, oh my God, that guy on stage is the biggest fucking asshole I've ever met in my life. I fucking hate this place and I'm gonna sue them. We don't want that girl there.
We want to avoid
No,
that.
we do want that girl there. We just want to make sure she's warned.
If she's aware.
Before she comes in, we want to make sure she's warned of what might happen before she walks through the doors so that it's not the riff's responsibility.
Right. And also, Papa Green Shoes plays there every Thursday, so we don't want Papa Green Shoes fans to walk in there and go, what the fuck is happening right now?
No, it's
So we are taking over that particular Thursday from Papa Green Shoes.
a little bit.
So we want to make sure people know as they're walking in that this is different. So therefore, there will be large posters in sight to where it's a disclaimer saying, if you can't take some offensive language and some really shitty comments about people, leave now.
It's going to be super
Leave now.
fun. I'm telling you, I don't want to over talk about it. I don't want to
We have to. It's awesome.
worry people or something like. It's going to
it's gonna be great.
An absolute gas. It's going to be unlike anything that Springfield, Missouri has ever done that I know of ever. And so if you want to come see something different and have a great time and laugh your asses off, you really should think about setting aside August 19th at the Riff for the celebrity roast. Not that I'm saying I'm a celebrity, but that's kind of what they're called. The celebrity roast of Dan Fritz for my 50th birthday. What's Jared talking about? They will not be streaming it because they already struggle stream from home. What's that mean?
I don't know, because of our last week. Last week we had a shitty signal. He just picking on us. Jared always picks on us.
Is he picking? Yeah, but we've picked on him, so I don't.
Of course.
I'm
That's
not going
what
to get
we
upset
do.
at
It's
him.
a roast.
Ben,
Are
are
you
you
Listen,
out?
well, guys, I love you. Good to see
Thanks
you.
for stopping
to
by,
see you.
Ben.
Thanks for the 4 stickers.
You're
Actually,
welcome.
this is all I'm going to wear the next Violet
Oh!
show. There's
4
one
stickers.
for every one of my nipples.
Wait. Oh, it's a mystery. Bye, Ben.
Bye, Ben. Thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
Bye. I still have a tiny bit, and you have a tiny bit. That's fantastic. We'll leave it at that. But
Oh my gosh.
they, Christy, I love you. They cross streams enough already.
Is she referring to my pee story at the
Probably.
at Bijan's?
Probably. Absolutely,
Probably.
Absolutely, probably. I don't
I
know.
can't keep track of all the stories I've already told you
I know.
guys.
It's hard to keep track.
But I will say this, at 1 hour into the show, I did post on Facebook today that I have dating advice for you.
Oh,
Dating advice!
I wish we had some fancy.
Who's out there struggling with
graphic.
the dating scene? Woo! I have got the slam dunk best dating advice ever in the history. Don't fucking be drinking my Epstein.
I'm not drinking it. I'm moving it off my paper. Jesus, God. Pay attention to me someday.
Don't you, Jesus, God, nothing. Anyway, here's the deal. All right, if you're out there and you are in the dating world, okay? I don't know who you are.
Before we even get started,
Mike says the
best dating advice is don't be a dater.
Don't be a dater. All right. That might be better than my advice. But if you do want to dive in and give it a shot, okay? And there's some people who like have, either a podcast or, which, just to be clear, this show we do on Thursday night, this is not our podcast. This is just us being assholes. Our podcast is something totally different. The Unsung Dreamers. Go check it out. Huh?
Speak for yourself.
Oh, I mean, this is not really what we are. This is us finally letting out and letting our hair down and just having fun. This is not really what we do
This is our party.
as far as our podcast concerned. Okay?
I know.
That's all I'm saying. But there are some people out there in the podcast world that is like, we are not professionals. Do not take our advice as any kind of a, we are not medical. We are not professionals. They're all worried about. I'm telling you right now, take my advice as Bible. I'm as the truth bomb dropping down from the universe of the heavens and the skies. It will work.
That's Bible.
Mike McCorder says dating is just people putting on their best front. Be friends, hang out, let people see you're crazy and take it from there. All right. Mike softened up. Look, he softened up from one comment to another.
I know. It's funny.
One comment, he's like, don't be a dater.
And then
the other comment, he's like, okay, maybe hang out, try to be friends.
Krista says dating advice. If you keep waking up alive, it's going okay.
Okay. All right. There's Krista Meadows' perspective. That's great.
All right.
I actually totally agree with that. I don't have any problem with that. Mike says, and if you get a chance, no. And if you get serious and get married, buy a duplex. You can each live on each side. That's also
My
all
dad
right.
did that for 20 some years before he got married and moved
That's a
down
true
here.
story. That's a true story.
They lived in a duplex side by side for 20 plus years before they got married. I ain't fucking kidding. Mike says, no door in the middle. You actually have to go to each other's door. Yes, they literally did that.
No, true story.
20 plus
That's
years.
a true story.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
But I have the dating advice that is absolute gold. It is absolutely in stone. It absolutely will work. You can try it. And if it fails, it's not my fault. It's your fucking fault because you're not listening to what my actual advice is. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready. Mike says he's my hero. I'm assuming you mean my dad, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah, probably with the duplex. Mm-hmm. All right, here's what you do. Guys and girls, this applies to both of you. All right?
I got my pen. I'm writing down my notes.
Oh, you don't have to write it down. It's pretty simple. It's actually really simple. All right, so if any of you, especially if you're struggling in the dating world, Julia Lee Cobb's like, hit us with the truth bomb, Dad. Here it is, Julia. I'm getting ready to tell you. All right, here it is. If, what was I saying a second ago? Okay. If you are in a situation where you're already struggling with dating, then you probably have, if you got half a brain, if you really are honestly trying and not just trying to make us all think you're trying, like if you really are, you probably have gone out there and tried to read some stuff, whether it be some books or whether it be some listening to some podcasts or whether it be your research, your internet research, which is Google and things like this. You've probably done some stuff like that. If you've done that, you have probably learned that, now I know there's different schools of thoughts here, but there's a lot of people who believe there are 4 personality types. Now, some people are like, oh, there's 16 personality types. Well, goddamn, if you want to fucking specific it out.
Hey, it's 2021. There's 16 personality types and 16 genders.
Watch your mouth. Listen, I know some people think, oh, there's 16, and there's some people think that there's 6 or 7 or whatever. But I mean, really, if you really want to dig in that deep to try to find 16 different personality types, I've got no problem with you doing that. It just sounds like a lot of work because it probably still boils down to 4 personality types. All right? Now, this is something that a lot of life coaches will tell you. Focus on personality types because that will make or break you in business. It will make you break you in relationships, dating, marriage, all of this. Knowing and recognizing what they are. Now, I'm not going to get into what they are. I'm not Paul Tomlinson. You can go message him about that.
Barb says how to keep singles in suspense.
But generally speaking, there's 4. Okay? Now, here's what you do. Barb, and all of you other singles. I assume she's single. That's why she said that.
I assume so, sir.
You go out on a date with this person. All right? And at some point in the date, you ask this person, if I'm driving in my car and there is a fly inside my car, and I'm on the highway going 70 miles an hour, and that fly flies from the back of my car to the front of my car, in that moment, is that fly flying 72 miles an hour? Ask this person. Okay? If you want to ask it differently, ask it like this. If I'm in my car and I have a fly in my car and I'm going 70 miles an hour and that fly is in the passenger seat area and then he flies towards my driver's seat area, Does that mean he's flying sideways at 70 miles an hour? Is that flying 70 miles an hour sideways? Just ask that question, or a form of that question. Okay? You guys with me? You got me? All right, you got it? Specifically the fly, specifically in the car, specifically driving down the highway. All right? Now, here's where you have to decide who you want to date. Okay? You'll have somebody answer you like, that's not really, you don't understand. Like your car, and this is a guy and a girl voice. I'm being very non-specific here. Your car is like a vacuum, and like it doesn't matter if you're driving 70 miles an hour, the fly is flying inside of the vacuum, and the vacuum means that if he flies sideways or if he flies frontwards or backwards, that doesn't increase his speed. It just means that he's the guy. And the reason why I know this is because of E equals MC squared, and that would be divided by the volume of a sphere, and the sphere depends on the velocity of your tires and how much they're talking, you know, how much they're spinning, and if you're spinning, and if you got that person, right? That's personality number one.
Do you have a name for it?
Nope. That's personality
All
number
right.
one.
I'm writing it down. That's one.
The little sciencey bitch that wants to like know what the actual scientific answer is, or douche or bitch, whatever you want to call them. I call them douche or bitch because that's not my personality type. The personality type that I'm attracted to is not the one that would sit and do that to me because I'm obvious. Okay, right? All right. I don't want to over-explain this. All right, number two.
Number two.
You will have this female or male answer back to you. Whatever gender you're dating. You ask them this question about if a fly is in my car and I'm driving 70 miles an hour and he flies from the passenger seat to the driver's seat, is he flying 70 miles an hour sideways? You ask him that. And you will have somebody answer, I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck are you even talking about? No, I'm just saying, like, if the fly, like, if I'm in my car and I'm going 70 miles an hour, how is the fly? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. That's number two. All right?
I'm taking notes. Are you? I am.
All right. Number three. Are you ready for number three?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yes.
You're sitting across the table from him. Okay. Chris Palmer's got a good answer there.
It's been a while, sweethearts.
I would assume you're high, and we'd laugh. All right.
Fair. That's
so
fair.
This kind of might describe my number three.
Oh, here we go.
So you sit down across the table, you're going out to dinner, you're dating, right? And you tell them, like, if I'm in my car going 70 miles an hour down Highway 60 and a fly flies from my passenger seat to my driver's seat, is he actually flying sideways at 70 miles an hour? And number three personality type might look at you very similar to Chris Palmer's comment right here and go, you are so weird. You are so weird and you sound so high and blah, blah, blah. Now, there's some cuteness to that too, all right? Mm-hmm. It's so funny. I was going to tell a Chris Palmer story earlier, but I wasn't sure if she was around. Anyway, so number three is the girl or the guy that is just like,
You're so weird.
You are so, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, your mind and the way it thinks.
So weird.
You are so weird.
Okay.
That's number three.
All right. Gotcha.
So we got number one is like, here's what happens.
Science bitch.
E equals MC
Science
squared.
bitch.
And I'll tell you exactly scientifically why that fly can fly in your car at 70 miles an hour. Okay. Then you got another one that's like, I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. Okay. You got that one. Then you have number 3, who is just like, oh my God,
Cute,
you are
so weird.
You are insane.
So
Like, what the
weird.
fuck are you even
weird.
talking about?
So
Oh my
crazy.
God, you
So
sound high.
crazy.
All
You're
right,
so
that's number
crazy.
3.
You're nutty.
Number 4. Number 4
Number 4.
will say, number 4,
Got it.
there's only 4.
Okay.
Number 4 will say,
4 personality types.
I'd like to meet that fly. And that, my friends, is the bitch I married right here. You got to decide after you ask him that question, what response you get. And if any of those 4 responses completely resonates with who you are as a person, you might have a match. And my match is number 4, who says, I'd like to meet that fly. Jared says personality type number 8, which in my example might need number 5. Okay, I might give you number 5. I'm going to say personality type number 5. Fly? What fly? But we're in my car. I don't get it. Oh my God. Did you close the garage door? Yes, there is. There
Fair.
is that one.
That's fair. That's fair. We got a couple.
So we might go 5 there.
Let's
but
go backwards here. Chris Palmer says Chris Palmer story.
Chris Palmer. Yeah, I was going to tell a Chris Palmer story that is actually saucy. Oh, did I just say saucy?
You did. Saucy.
Because the sauce is playing
sauce.
soon. What? I don't know the date.
Tell us, Chris. When are you playing soon? Personality. Oh God, fucking huge paragraph. Okay,
All right, that doesn't matter.
I'm gonna butt in here. The last time I saw a huge paragraph from Krista Meadows, it was the
She
best.
won a T-shirt or
She
something,
won
or a
fucking-
coffee mug.
A coffee mug.
which I don't think we've gotten her yet.
We haven't seen her other than at the show. She
Yeah, but
hasn't-
you can just mail her one.
I told her that, and she's like, "No, I want to pick it up in person."
Oh yeah, Chris Palmer said July 17th at Jack Mountain Amphitheater is when
What?
the sauce is going to
That
play.
sounds like a big deal.
The story my Chris Palmer story that I had was not gigantic, but I had a dream about her the other night.
Ooh, oh, I
and
know
I've
that story.
I've told you this.
Yes.
There was fucking chaos going on outside. I'm talking like idiocracy, chaos, like
In your dream.
in my dream.
Okay.
Bombs and buildings crashing. I don't know if it was a war. I don't know what was going on, but it was just absolute like fire falling from the skies and everything.
Okay.
And me and Chris Palmer were just randomly in the like wreckage of this old building, and she was really boopy for me.
Like hugging on you and
Yeah. Like boopy is one of my words. Like
it means
like 78. Everybody hates me because I use 78 for LOL. Boopy is another word that I use for like, the boopy, like, oh, the boo. Has nothing to do
not
with
sex. It's
or
not-
nothing like that. It's just kind of like that. Oh, just like, oh, you're just so boopy and I
Yeah.
love you and huggies and kissies and everything. And Chris Palmer and I were like hugging and kissing and we were all boopy with
hugging
each
and
other.
kissing.
Yeah, and she was all
Hugging-y
just
and
like,
kissing-y.
oh, yes. And like this hell was going on outside the
She was all
building. But she was just like, well, okay, whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever.
She
And
says giving lovins.
that was it. She was giving
Giving
lovins
lovins.
in my dream.
That's right.
And I was like, yeah.
It was big fun.
I kind of woke up all boopy for Chris Palmer.
I know.
All right, so anyway.
Okay, here's
let's
this
go
giant
back to
paragraph.
Chris.
You're gonna
It
have
wasn't
to
a huge story, but it was funny.
But it was cute.
All right. Dan Fritz. All caps, like she's yelling at me. If any of you are struggling in the dating world, then you probably have gone out and tried to read other advice. If you have, you probably learned there are 4 personality types. You go, okay, all right. I think she's kind of somewhat quoting me here.
Yep.
You go out on some date, and at some point you ask them, if I'm driving in my car and there's a fly in my car, and I'm driving 70 miles per hour, and that fly flies from the front of my car to the back of my car, is that fly flying at 72 miles per hour? Here is where you have to decide who you want to date. Dater number 1, answer your car. What did she do? Like record me? And
I don't know.
I don't know what the
It's like an
comments are.
audio recording.
Chris Palmer said she's the calm in the chaos. That's totally true. That's how I felt. Like that's actually what the dream was like. It was like all this crazy shit, and the fact that Chris Palmer was like being boopy towards me, I was just like, it's okay. It's okay.
Everything's
Like,
gonna be all right.
We're not gonna die. Hang on.
You're in the arms of Chris Palmer.
Oh my God, it was so good. It was such a great dream.
dream.
All right, so there's the 5 personality types if we include Jared's. And
Krista says, I took notes. I didn't think you read them. Gotcha. Because I said take notes, and she did. That's what she did. Thank you. See?
we'll include Jared's, which is the like fly. What fly? What are we doing? I think the
Yeah.
garage door's down.
Fucking the
Okay,
garage
that's
door,
number
whatever,
5.
blah.
Okay. Now, the advice, my dating advice to you is you need to decide one of those 5s are the types of people that you can fucking live with. And it has to specifically be the question about the fly in the car going 70 miles an hour down the highway.
Okay.
Specifically that question.
Yeah.
Don't ask a bunch of other dumbass questions. Ask somebody, if a fly is in your car going 70 miles an hour, is that fly flying 70 miles an hour?
Right. Krista
Chris
says,
said, I just think the dream means Dan likes Chris's boobs and they are his center. It felt that way. It felt that way in the dream. I'll tell you that. In fact, I was gonna keep it from my explanation, but there was a bit of a, head in the bosom and just.
Christy still says, I still stand with my previous comment. Too much thinking for me. And I will say, I'm not going to mention this person's name, but we went to a studio recently and just hung out with some Dan's old friends. And this person that Dan knows from years ago said, hey, good to see you again, and gave me a hug. And then a second hug. Have you ever done that?
Girls, do you know the second hug?
The second hug? It's like this. Gimme. It's a hug. And it was like,
Just that little bit of second
that
hug?
little-
Is that a thing, girls?
is that a thing? Has anybody
Because I
had
was like,
the
I
second
don't know.
hug?
I think that's just kind of like a.
It was a second hug. It was totally a second hug.
But it was all a part of the one hug.
Yeah, Chris Palmer says, ew. I kind of loved it. And Chris, if you saw who did it, you would be like, oh, yeah, let's do this second hug. I'm just saying.
Wait,
Anyway.
is Chris saying ooh to your second hug story, or is she saying ooh to my my motherly bosom story?
I don't know. I can't tell. But Christy Presser says, oh, geez, yes. And for me, the grabbing the back of my neck. Yeah, this was not a grabbing the back of my neck. And it was super short. It was just hug, squish.
Okay, she's
yes.
talking about the second hug story.
Second hug.
And Chris
Yeah.
Palmer has actually met the person that
Yes.
you're talking about.
She met him? Or
Yeah, she met him,
Oh,
and
right
so
here.
did Krista
Yeah.
over at
Oh, yeah.
at the theater. We won't talk about his
Yeah.
name.
No.
But over at the Campbell, it was Campbell 16. Now it's what the fuck?
Well, Alamo.
Alamo.
'Cause
The Alamo.
Krista was doing a show before COVID.
Chris Palmer met him at the Alamo, and
He was dreamy.
I think if you know that it was,
he was dreamy.
Oh yeah.
He's dreamy.
I think if you know who it was, and it wasn't like
be
a
like, oh, yeah.
creepy guy, you would probably be like, "Bring me another second hug."
Yeah. So
Maybe,
this-
maybe. I'm just saying.
This second
just
hug was
saying.
welcomed, is all I'm saying. It was welcomed.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't creepy.
But regardless of whether it's welcome or not welcome,
But
is
have you
the
experienced it?
second bump hug, whatever you call it, you're already hugging.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it's clear that it's not like a hug,
Yeah. Chris
back
says
away.
that's different, no creep. Yes, he was not a creep.
Yeah, it wasn't creep.
I enjoyed it.
It was
It's
like
different.
hug, back away, and then hug. That wasn't what it was.
No.
It was hug, and then right at the end, hug.
And then
Yeah.
that's it. And no hands, no
Is that a
nothing?
thing?
Right. Has anybody ever experienced it? Is it something that...
Good or bad?
Like from a stranger, it might be weird, maybe, but this was somebody I've already met and knew, and you knew.
I've known him for 25 years.
Right. And yeah. And so, so it's like, it wasn't weird. I didn't feel creepy at all. But do strangers do that to you, girls or guys, even guys? I don't know.
Specifically, the second
The
hug.
second
bump.
hug is like, hey, pat, squish. It's like, Aw,
Chris has always taken it to be like a sibling connection, and with this guy,
I can see that.
it could
I
have.
can see that. You have such a history that he was like, hey,
Yeah, you could take it as that
Right?
kind of.
Yeah. Totally. I can see
Barb
that.
says second hug's a thing.
It is a thing. It is a
The
thing.
second bump hug.
It could
Bump hug.
It could totally be creepy, but I think Krista's right. I think this was more of a.
It was very, yeah, sort
was
of
boopy.
family.
It was boopy.
It was boopy. It was like Chris Palmer and I's hug in
your
my
dream.
Armageddon dream. Yeah, there was a lot of bump hugs.
It was boopy. It was.
But I didn't
sweet.
grab her butt or nothing.
No. He didn't either.
In my dream.
And
No.
he didn't either.
Okay, just to be clear, I'm talking about a dream.
I got you. Mine was real life with a really hot guy from LA. Just saying.
Oh my
So maybe
gosh.
I took it farther than it was. Maybe I'm the creep.
Yeah,
Am
you're
I the creep?
You're the fucking creep.
Maybe I'm the creep.
Fucking creep. He was
Shame
just trying
on
to be
me.
brotherly.
He was totally
According
like,
to Krista.
and I'm
you're
like,
all like, was there something? No.
no.
Oh my God, we should shut her down.
Chris Palmer remembers. Yes. Okay. So
Yeah,
anyway,
she
yes.
remembers.
Right on. So Christy
Oh,
says
he was hot as fuck, is he not?
he's a beautiful man. Yes, this past Sunday at Southbound, actually, I believe the intention was nice, but definitely didn't come across that way. I got you. Yes, it's weird, strange, whatever, blah blah blah. But it was sweet. It wasn't. There was no creepiness to it. other than
No,
me,
we're just
apparently.
having fun, man. All we can do is have fun.
Maybe on the. Yes, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful man.
He's beautiful. I think we should think about wrapping up.
Okay, we should.
And I was thinking about ending with a treat.
Okay, before you do,
Where's my phone?
are you gonna? It's right here.
Oh,
It's right in front of you.
I've been drinking absinthe, dude.
I know, no shit. I have one tiny little sip left. Holy God, thanks, Ben Harrell, for that. So, in the meantime, while he's getting set up with a treat, happy 4th of July, which is Sunday. Love you too, Krista Meadows.
Love you, Krista. Love you, Chris Palmer. It's good
Thanks
to see you.
for coming back and
on
seeing
here.
you commenting on here. It's been a
Christy
minute.
Pressler, as always, Jared Isaacs, the Audio Roast
Barb.
podcast. Please mark August 19th on your calendar
For the roast.
my 50th birthday roast, which is going to be at the Riff.
It is crazy.
And it is going to be literally off the rails for real.
Absolutely. And no holds barred right here. No holds barred. Absolutely.
Kimberly says no terror interrupted.
Not tonight. I think we've done enough. And actually, Dan let me talk a lot. So, you know.
I'm telling you, take my dating advice. July 17th for Chris Palmer's
Is that
The
Chris's
Sauce.
show? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's an outdoor thing that actually has camping, which
Sounds like amphitheater.
is
which
very tempting for me.
Done did it.
I'll be honest.
What are ticket prices for the roast? We are still working on that.
We're still working on that.
We
We
don't
don't
know.
know.
We
If
don't
we
know.
include dinner, if we don't include dinner, there's a lot of variables that's going to determine the ticket price, but it ain't going to be something stupid. I mean, maybe $10 at the most.
And Julia
I
says,
don't
"Love
know.
you guys. Happy red, white, and blue. Bippity boo. America, go, go, go. Salute. Absolutely. Everybody have a safe 4th. Please have a good, safe 4th and all that goodness. All whatever. So, what do you got going on? What are you doing?
I'm going to play you guys a treat. Sometimes I have treats. Sometimes I don't. But for any of you who know, this is a band called Flick. They were playing around Springfield back in the mid-90s, late 90s. Here's what's interesting about this. It's a 45, obviously. But side B is a song called Anyway, Anyhow, Anywhere. All right? Signed to Columbia Records. So for some people who think that Springfield bands don't do anything, I'm sorry,
With
but
their
you're
original music.
sadly
Originals.
mistaken. And I could tell you how much money they got for this Columbia deal, but I won't. I'll just let you know it was way more than you could make at a $10 door for your lifetime. All right, listen, that doesn't matter. I'm not being an asshole. The reason why I like this song, Anyway, Anyhow, Anywhere, is because it's a Who song. Here's the back of the 45, all right? Here's the front. These are very, very hard to find. There's probably not very many people that have this. But what's cool about it is the guy who produced the original song recorded by The Who. Okay? You guys ever heard of The Who?
The Who, like The Who.
His name was Shel Talmy. And he actually produced this version of Flick recording the Who song. It's the same guy recorded the Who, and he also recorded Flick. And I'm gonna fucking play it. And that's how we're gonna end the show. And we've loved everybody stopping by and saying hi. We've had a great time. Mike McCorder says, you know what's weird? I dislike the Who very much, but love songs by the Who when done by other people.
There you go.
Well, then you will like this.
Then listen
Mike
up,
McCorder.
sir. Yes.
All right. What you got, Tara?
I'm just putting it out there. I'm putting banners up there. You can support the show by going to patreon.com/unsungdreamers. Going to PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, all kinds of stuff if you want to drop us a couple bucks.
Thank you,
We
guys.
appreciate you guys. We love our patrons. Thank you so much. See you.
It's Flick right fucking there recording the Who.
Monday Morning Medication is coming out Monday morning.
Springfield, Missouri, motherfuckers.
Sade Shine's interview is available wherever you get your podcast.